What's going on?
Not a doggone thing.
Dude, it's like this vent up here is like it's like 55 degrees coming out of here.
Yeah, I bet that's a pain.
It is a pain, man. It's 85 degrees here in Texas, and I had to put on some winter clothes.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're. I had to put on some nice new stuff here to keep myself cool. Not saying nothing.
Man, I gotta.
We were just talking off air a minute ago about how all of the tool channels that are around, they should go like NASCAR style, and any company that like sponsors them or pays them to do certain things, and we know who they are. Believe me, we all know who they are.
Oh yeah.
They should have the decals or patches on their clothes or whatever, and absolutely just advertise who they're sponsored by. Now,
Yeah.
I know most of them are cowards. They would never do that. But for the viewing audience, I think it would be great. Now, that being said, while I am wearing Rigid swag and they did send me some tools and stuff, they don't sponsor me. They didn't
Yeah, me
ask me
either.
for anything.
Me either.
So,
Uh hey, check this out. You ever seen one of these?
I can't see it now.
Like I took it out of the nightstand. You know what it is?
Is that for your to
Yeah, that's exactly what it's for. Check it out. This is
you
the
put it in your
this is the
panties?
Racketeers for electricians. It's a magnetic stud finder called the Stud Ball,
Okay.
and it actually works really good. Watch this.
Oh, he's gonna hit himself. I can just see it.
I don't know where a stud is. It finds the screws. We're gonna find a stud first. There we go.
Mine's in my chair.
Yeah. Okay. You can see it on camera.
Yes.
So
That's
before
cool.
these things were a thing, I was using my Magnapole. You remember the Magnapole from
Yes.
I don't know, the early
I
late
still have one.
2000, I don't know, 8, 10, something like that. Mine got stolen, so I lost mine. But I was using that to find metal studs. So if I was running like minis or something, running EMT,
Yeah.
and what you would do, you'd just pop some ceiling tiles, or really before the ceiling tiles were even in, they would have the grid in, and you could just run your pipe just that much higher than the ceiling tile. That way, they could at least get the ceiling tile in, but you're above the ceiling, you know.
Yeah.
And I'd do a mini line for like a mile, and
What's up,
I
Jack?
wouldn't have to use any toggles. I wouldn't have to use any toggle bolts. I wouldn't have to use any anchors. Nothing. I just screw that crap straight into the stud.
Oh, look at this. Some flex price drop. Can I tell you, in all honesty, you look absolutely ridiculous right now.
It is. It's legitimately cold in here, actually.
You need to wear a hat though.
Yeah, I know.
Much better.
Is that better?
Yeah, and the scarf could go away.
The scarf needs to go away. I have to wear the hat back on though. It's freaking cold in here, dude.
Just ridiculous.
We might be able to get away with just the long sleeve, but I've got an 8-inch vent directly above my head with no register. It's just like, oh, just straight down.
By the way, I see that you currently have a member to your channel on. They're in the chat right now, and that'd be Kansas Tools.
Oh yeah, what's
Your
up, Kansas?
first channel member.
Yeah, thank you. Got the first channel member up in here. So the memberships are live. Benefits would include what do we got? We got Wireman, we got Journeyman, and we got the Masters series. So that's your tiers. Shout outs. So anything that you mention, I'm gonna do my darndest to highlight. You can believe that.
I like it.
Shout out to Kansas Tools. Also, he has a YouTube channel.
He got it tattooed on him this morning.
Talking about
hilarious.
you with Rigid. Oh,
Kansas
Tools. Nice. So,
Jeremy,
yeah, just shout out things like
I'll create
that.
a professional level.
The second tier, man, I make a lot of videos to help people out. If you haven't seen my toner video, I've got more positive comments on those two videos than Souls has in negative comments on his whole channel.
Okay, let's not get crazy. I went through one day last month. I counted over 1,000 negative comments in one video.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It doesn't mean anything to me. I either hit no
professional level.
Nope, wait. You're gonna see it here in a second.
Why do you see things before I see things?
Because I actually have it up on the other screen here.
Look at that.
New channel member Joshua Wilson.
Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Look at that, 1 and 2.
Nice.
He's
Look
a
at me, I'm a master now.
He forgot.
Did you really?
The Vader. That's what I forgot.
So I was 12, just moved out to Texas, and Grandpa comes picks me up, says, "Hey, we're going fishing." Right. So I'm with his daughter's to be husband or something, and we're going down the road, and we're headed to Walmart to go pick up what were we getting? Stink bait and stuff, and ice and all that stuff. And he goes, you might need a fishing license, but the game warden hasn't been around. You're probably good to go. We'll just keep you in the back, So we're fishing, everything's going good. Show me how to hook stink bait and all that stuff. Because in Bermuda, man, you can pretty much look down and just pick what fish you want. There, I mean, you can just see down all the way, and it's different. It's hard to want to go to the beach out here. I got a Starfield ranch. Yeah.
I mean, what's odd is Joshua Wilson, or Kansas Tools is a channel member, but he doesn't have a star, or he has a star but no wrench.
Yeah, hey, hang on a second. That's who it was. I was asking you, was it Juan or was it? That's who it is. Hang on, we can fix that right now.
Juan's got a wrench, but I'm just saying, Kansas Handy, he needs a wrench. Got to wrench it up.
Hang on.
Speaking of,
you know what the best thing about this on the live is that people with slight degradation in the mental area can just right click and say add as moderator instead of having to go find out however you do it. I have no idea how to make someone a moderator unless they're live.
Yeah. I got a wrench. I got a wrench on screen.
Very nice. Dude, that thing is awesome.
An impact wrench, though. And here's the nice thing. If someone is to break into your house one time, that's all it'll take.
Roll that around the back. Let me see that. Dang, dude. That thing's 3/4?
3/8.
Oh, okay. Well, you're talking to a blind person, too. Okay, so it is 3/8. How fast does it go?
All right.
It's high speed.
No.
It impacts, though.
It does impact. This is something. So these are made more for getting into tight places where you can't get traditional tools. Maybe you don't have a right angle ratchet, or not ratchet, but a right angle drill or a right angle impact driver. You can get something in here like this. They're not really made for power, but they are made for convenience. This is great. How does Rigid
you're more
compare
than
to
welcome, man.
Milwaukee?
I got to get on it more about all the things. If it's not in front of me, it's not happening. Everything's on auto pay. So yeah. How does Rigid compare to Milwaukee?
Rigid represents the best value in the tool world today. I have been saying that for 2 years. As a matter of fact, I used to tell everybody in every video that value to me is defined as the place where price, performance, and power meet. And Rigid had always been the best value to me. So this is not anything new. Rigid is a better value. Doesn't mean they're a better tool or a faster tool or a more powerful tool. Just means they're a better value.
Nice. I actually added a members only video about me struggling with making a Cat 5 cable. And
I thought it was that time you were struggling because you couldn't sit down to pee.
that's because they wouldn't let me. I was like, no, I want to sit down to pee.
All W. The right angle impact driver.
So these cables here, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the pass-throughs. But it's funny because my wife did the switcheroo on me, and I didn't know that I had the ideal cable when I wanted the Klein one. I was just going to show you real quick. I'm not going to make this thing. Not live anyway. That'd be terrible. But these things go all
W
the way
stands
through.
for whiteboard.
These pass through all the
Yes.
way. So you can check before you crimp, and you can clearly see, where things are. Versus I threw the other one somewhere because I kept getting it mixed up. I was literally trying to make this sound, and the one that doesn't pass through kept getting next to my hand, and I put it on there, but like, oh, I had to restart it because I would lose the. Yeah, it's a good time.
I know. I'm going to wait for you to sign up to be a member on my channel before I become a member on yours.
Yeah. It's just a redistribution.
Yes.
Yeah. I bought a couple of Rigid tools lately. that I found one battery won't charge. Then we checked warranty, didn't register batteries, then warranty them out last time. Warranted out last time.
You got 3 years on the battery regardless. As long as you can show them that you purchased it within three years, should be no problem.
Make sure that wasn't
They're not
Joshua.
actually. I mean, the registration for the LSA, yes, but the warranty stuff and taking care of things, I've never had an issue. And nope.
Yeah, it sounds like it's probably one of the better warranties out there. All right, I will say that because that's in store, right?
Oh, Jeremy. No. So for battery replacement and all that, you simply just call them and be like, "Hey, got a battery, doesn't work." Blah blah blah. They tell you to put it in a tool, test it out. They don't even ask you to see it. Like for me, because like I actually think my closest repair center's maybe 3.5 hours away. I ain't doing that. But
you can drop the tool off at the store, or no?
You not anymore. So Home Depot is not doing any warranty repairs anymore for any tool brand.
Will they help you mail it back to Rigid though, or no?
Yes.
And you can drop it off at the store, so you don't have to mail it to anywhere.
Yeah, they're still going to charge you to drop it off at the store, though.
But at least you don't have to go to the mailbox, post office,
Right?
Wait in line for 47 hours.
Oh yeah, it's real hard. A lot of us had these little things on the side of our mailbox that we flip up when we have mail to go out. It's very difficult.
Nice.
And then when the mailman comes, they take the stuff that's in your box out and they send it to wherever the heck you want it to go. And then and then the stuff that they're bringing to you, they then put in your mailbox and shut the lid. It's a very
Interesting.
difficult
Okay.
process.
Interesting concept, huh?
I don't even have to leave my yard. It's woo.
Josh Wilson said he didn't register Ridge Tools whenever he bought them because the website was down for days. Then he remembered Souls didn't register. So I said, the gangster life is the life for me. Hashtag thug life.
Well, I've been. I will say that I think the last rigid tool that I registered was last May.
I have not registered the last 4 flex tools that I bought, or the saw they gave me, or anything they gave me. Kansas Tool says their website is awesome. You can view all the registered tools. I even had a guy help me get my 5-year-old tools registered because I gave him a bit of sob story. He was a great guy. Nice. I will say this about Flex, man. Not the same experience with you. I understand, but
still waiting.
maybe he has ADHD like me.
It was a girl, and I prefer to think that her fingers were busy after talking to me because of my silky smooth voice.
That's probably what was happening. Actually. Probably didn't even catch a thing you said.
Her keyboard got sticky. That's all I said.
Does anyone know how to bypass overheating technology in a tool? My string trimmer is out of warranty and it's overprotective. No, it sounds like maybe you want that, or you think it's over.
Well, if it's over 5 years, I'd say you got your use out of it. She slipped in a puddle after that.
Yeah. Need to ship her some towels, Souls. Oh, she doesn't slip.
Yeah. Well, actually, I normally find that if I send a picture of myself to a woman, it clears the issue up real quick. Like, what the devil is this? Jesus Christ.
Tub of towels, yeah. So man, there's so many ways they could do that. They could do that through there's just so many ways they could do the overheating protection. Something's got to make it heat up though. What you could do, just duct tape some ice cubes to it. That's what I was going to do to my GoPro. That way I could at least get 5 minutes of footage.
Yeah, Southpaw, you've got to go to his main channel and hit, or if you're on your computer, you can just hit join at the bottom and it'll bring it up. If you're on your phone, you have to go to his channel and hit where it says members, then join, and you'll be able to do it.
Nice. Appreciate all the support, guys.
See that? I have a drop down because there's more than one level on mine.
I've got 3 levels. Does it not work?
I don't know.
I don't know either. All right. So, yeah, back to what I was saying, but we got sidetracked because that's not hard to do over here.
Squirrel.
These videos, man, they've got a lot of views, and I've probably made about 6 or 7 videos just on the comments from those videos. So I'm no stranger to making custom videos, but as I get busier, especially with the house lately, man, it's just been crazy. One of the features of the channel benefits is you can request a video to be made on whatever it is.
No feet.
No feet, yeah.
I've seen his feet.
I'm in a Dolphin browser, mimics the PC. Interesting.
Funny, because your feet kind of look like dolphin feet.
I had to think about that one. I did see a short where a guy used jumper wires from a good battery to one that wouldn't charge, then it charged. Go check out Dr. Left Hand Threads YouTube. He has some interesting things about batteries and things like that. Can I request a video where Tools and Tactic cuts another Makita in half? Sure, why not?
Hey, I've been looking for a good project to use skill on.
There you go. There you go. Let's see. Yeah, the short. So your boy Ram was in here. He said, "Can you borrow some of the internet?" We've actually got a gig all the way over here in the workshop.
A
Yeah.
gig, slumming it.
Yeah, slumming it. Yeah. With your 2 gigs over there, get out of here.
I
Can
see
you
that
melt a
they've
mojito with a
requested a
torch?
bunch of Makita videos now.
Can I melt a mojito with a torch? I bet
Dude,
we could. We'd have to get prepared for it though. We would need some exhaust for sure, or at least open the garage. Gajillionaire. Yeah. He said that would be cool. Flamethrower, torch. Yeah.
I was saying, I'm liking where your guys' heads at because the only good Makita is the one you throw in a trash.
That Brave X tool that you see Man Caver do a lot of videos with that torch.
Yeah.
They offered to send me that, dude, but I didn't think it was a good idea for me to own something like that. I literally told him in the email. I was like, "Hey, that's cool, but I don't think that's something that I should own."
And speaking as your friend, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm personally, I don't think you should be allowed to have sharp objects.
That's
Did you see
also
the
fair
new
too.
Makita microwave? No, I only look at man stuff.
I'm working on a video. I've got the full footage of it here, actually. I've got the full footage of it here.
Just don't eat the Makita or else you'll be in a pride parade.
Can you see all
Sweet.
the screws on that bus?
Yes.
There's a lot there that are cross-threaded.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot.
Oh. Now that you say that, yes, there are.
And
That's
I'm gonna show
obviously
you
done
guys
by a
this
professional.
This would be members only for quite some time, at least until this job cools down and it's no longer a thing that I'm currently inspecting. But I'm going to show you guys how to identify that instantly, and that'll be members only for quite some time because there's tricks. We're going to talk about how to fix that, prevent it, what causes it, all that stuff.
Jeremy, I assure you, if there is one company that reached out to me and they said, I want to send you a whole bunch of tools,
Tired of getting called out.
I would send them a 2-letter response. The last letter being O, the first letter being F. I hate them. I hate them with a passion.
Did we see the new Makita microwave? I think you get, yeah, exactly. I think you get about 20 minutes of cook time, so you might be able to cook 2 burritos.
Gross.
A day for a week, maybe.
Demolition videos. Read Joshua Wilson's there.
I'm making it there. Hey,
the hot dog's going to be better.
I'll fire going outside, put the Makita and a hot dog on it, and see what turns out better in the end. Did you guys know that Makita pulled out of the Ohio Power Tool Showcase the day before for no reason? Just no reason at all.
Oh, they must have heard I would be watching. They're like, oh, no, we can't do that. A guy holding a Makita.
Wait until Makita sends Souls Tools to be raving about how they like the professional YouTubers. That's great.
No, never. I do actually have. It's funny. So, what you guys will learn about me is that I will typically, like, if I do a community post at a poll and I ask about videos or whatever, it's typically because I've already shot the videos. And I just don't know how they'll be received. So I put a community post out there to check the votes and to see if you guys are interested. So I've got the 1-minute teardown videos coming out. I think I'll be doing them maybe next week or the week after, but here relatively shortly, I'll be putting them out. And there are Makita, there is Makita in there. And just to prove to you guys that I'm open-minded, you should watch and make fun of me. Just going to say that. What's
All
up,
right.
George?
Aloha. I have a few Sling links that use 110 volt outlets to carry Cat 5 throughout my home. I do not even understand that. Sling links that use 110. Oh, it's a mesh. It's a mesh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got I don't have slings though. I have I don't know what I got. Euros.
Tear down videos. Souls, are you taking apart tools? Yes, I am.
Just make sure you don't pull a tactics and put them back together. Just put them in the dashboard of the truck parked in the sun. That'll heat lunch faster than and better than the Makita microwave.
I'm just going to say this. I've watched AVE tear tools apart for years, right? Probably 5 years or longer. And the success rate of putting them back together is substantially low. I have torn apart 7 tools. All 7 tools work.
It's all fun and games until you tear it apart and accidentally pull the trigger.
You're supposed to take the battery off first.
Well, yeah. Tear down videos, souls you taking apart tools. Josh Wilson says, I saw a guy at Home Depot buying Makita tools, orange spray paint, wire brush, masking tape, and the letter template with the DIG. What are you trying to do?
He was trying to make himself feel more manly.
I think they just sent you a Makita sticker, Jeremy, and when you put it on your dash, it becomes a microwave.
That would probably work better.
Both Robert. So, you
yes,
got Frontier as well, didn't you?
What's that?
Did you get Frontier, or did you just get cable? I mean, what do you have?
The company I have is called Connexon.
Oh, okay.
And they concentrate on rural areas where high-speed internet was not available. So naturally, as a matter, they weren't even supposed to be in my area till like this year, and I've had this set up for
about a year now.
Over a year now.
Yeah. The mesh is awesome. My house, you've seen the layout of my house. I could get the whiteboard for Paul, but we're not fully set up yet. We might put the whiteboard somewhere here. I think would be a good spot for it.
Jeremy, I knew you liked you. I knew I liked you.
So, but yeah, my house essentially is a bunch of hallways, and then one major portion of the hallway used to be outside, so it's actually bricked, and then it's got siding like behind that because they did like this addition, then they added this, they added that, and then one of the bathrooms is like full tile, so it's like it's a wire mesh with concrete on it and then tile. Like no internet's getting through that sucker. So it's really hard to get internet wirelessly throughout my house. So I have about 8 different meshes, and I'm able to transmit close to 600 wireless. But I will tell you what, we have a vaulted ceiling in our living room that goes all the way to the rafters. There's no attic. And that's where the ONT comes in, because I've actually got a true fiber. So you actually have your own ONT, then it converts down to the cable. Or because it's cable. Yeah, it goes to the cable. And then you go to Ethernet. And I wirelessly transmitted 600 wireless. That's good. Yeah. Well, it depends what you start with, right? So if I started with 2,000 gigs or 2 gigs, then I would probably have close to 1,400. But out of 1,000, losing 400, not too bad. What are you pointing?
Not saying who does.
Yeah. So anyway, instead of going through that attic and going outside and going around the house and doing all this stuff, we just wirelessly transmitted to the first wireless mesh 30 feet away. We lost about 60 over the air for that run, but it was far enough to get me back into the attic. So right now I'm actually currently on a I'll just show you so you guys can have a laugh.
Oh, it's got its ring light. That's
You like that?
precious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like how you got the cable running through the duct.
It was fast. I already had the hole. So I'm actually plugged directly in.
That's what she said about you. Are you trying to call us a hoser? Sayer Mobile Diesel is in the house.
I have all the materials to hardwire 6E, but time I don't have that much of. Yeah, I'm right there with you, dude. I just told this guy he can come do the rest of my drywall for 1,400 in texture. I'm done.
You gonna get him to paint it too?
Not for 1,400. That'll probably be more, but yeah, maybe. I can paint. I just make a mess when I paint, dude. You already know that.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Yo.
You got another new channel member.
Another new
Texas Southpaw, and he's at the wireman level.
Nice.
I don't know what the different levels are, but that sounds pretty impressive.
Yeah, we got the wireman, the journeyman, and the master level. And shout out Texas Southpaw. He also has a channel. He did a video whenever Joshua. It was my lot. See, brain doesn't work. It's getting bad. Joshua sent Texas Southpaw that Milwaukee setup.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Sayer? Oh, we got another member there. That's Sayer.
Sayer Mobile Diesel. Hey, look at that.
So
this is more successful than my membership.
We got Kansas Handy and we got Sayer Mobile Diesel. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Appreciate all the support. It's a pain to set that up.
Yes, it is.
It's a pain. It's good though. I want to customize it more, but I couldn't figure out how to. I want to get your own icons. So instead of just the standard stars and all that, I was actually getting Oh, hey, try this. Someone type in whiteboard with no space.
Actually, you know what you should do is just type in Paul W and see if the whiteboard
I almost
comes
did
up.
Paul W is a whiteboard thing. Someone type in whiteboard with no space, and then type in Milwaukee, Flex, and DeWalt.
It's got to be a channel member. It's got to be a channel member. Whiteboard doesn't come up. You're screwed.
Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work.
So, just so you know, I actually do have icons on my channel. I've got emojis on my channel, and no one's ever used a one.
You haven't told anybody about them. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Click the smiley face. What smiley face? Sorry, guys. Fail. Okay. Let me get back to if I click on that, does it work? Nope. Whiteboard. Oh no, it didn't work. What is a member? I am subscribed.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Somebody sent you 15 cents or $5.50 Canadian.
Oh yeah, dude. I got 20 cents of Canadian money, dude. Thank you. Can't remember. Just one of my two favorite monkeys.
Joshua Wilson found it.
Both and well.
Joshua Wilson found them.
Can't give souls all the money. I appreciate it. How did he do it? Did he do it?
Kansas figured it out.
Found it. Do it?
Kansas figured it out and he posted it. Then he was telling Joshua how to do it. So that is awesome, guys.
Left side of the chat bar. I missed it. Where'd it go?
You'd have to be, so it's not available for us. Like we can't see it. Just like when your daughter does.
Right. You got to be on. Oh, there we go.
But those are awesome. Just so you guys know, now that you all know how to do it on his channel, I expect to see some otter emojis on Sunday.
You got otter emojis.
Dude, are you kidding me? The level of my channel is otter. Enter the otter. Souls train and ultra souls, or a souls man and then ultra souls train.
Gotcha.
I'm not even joking. I had to take the DOT rejects out and replace it with something otter, I want to say.
Paul was asking, how do you become a member? It's a
join. You have to join to become a member.
Join.
I do have another announcement to make.
What you got?
So, unfortunately, on my channel, live streams really hurt. Like really, really hurt my channel. And the last several of them, I'm losing close to 10 subscribers per. So
I appreciate it.
I'm just going to let you all get your popcorn ready or whatever. When we do, probably starting in July, when we do a live stream, it will be members only, and it will be unfiltered. Like we're gonna cuss and swear and say some pretty offensive things. We're gonna talk like dudes on the job site, not watered down. I'll be glad to show you guys the analytics, but it's not going to be watered down. We're just gonna it's really going to be just for like the members,
your community, everyone that knows you. Yeah, that's cool.
I hate to do it, but
you should do like, sorry to interrupt you. You should do like one that's like not member, so you can maybe get more people to come on in. You know, you don't want to just like be in your own little echo chamber.
No, I understand, and you're right about it. The thing is, though, like the live streams overall. Low click-through rate. They had for 2 years, almost 2 years, I have been doing the live streams. There's only been one live stream where I've added members, or not members, but added new subscribers. One.
Kansas said he's gonna be naked.
No, he said he'll be naked.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
There you go. He's younger and more fit than I am.
Hey, have you guys seen this?
I do not. I have mine's $1.99, $2.99, $7, and $10. Those are my membership.
Have you guys seen this?
Yes.
I know you've seen it. Has everyone seen it? This thing is cool.
You're supposed to rip the tag off.
No.
Trash.
Under penalty of law, this tag shall not be removed, sir. I read the instructions.
So it's Paul W. underneath the screen where we are. So if you have it maximized on your phone, or if you're watching on your computer, it'll be the join button.
Possibly, sir. Possibly.
So no public post after the live. Good incentive though. George, yeah, the rewatch value on mine they're pretty high. The problem with the live streams though is that not many people are sitting there for the full 2 hours or hour and a half or whatever it is. So it's something that I feel like I have to transition to right now.
I'd like to virtually sit on it, scooch over.
I'm waiting for the merch from both. I'll be coming out with merch as soon as I can figure out.
Darn member requests here. Let me see.
Hey, why don't you learn that you either carry a wireless lapel mic or learn where to put the freaking mic in your face, you jackass.
Is that better?
Yes, actually.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, it's hit the dollar button, then give the option to super chat, sticker, or member. Oh, there you go, Jeremy. Thank you. You better have some good knee pads.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be like, even as free and as loose as I am on my live streams,
Whoa, I knew it.
even as free and as loose as I am on my live streams, it's watered down.
You doubled down on it. Good for you.
One with each side of your faces. The police will never pull you over. Like that car's too ugly.
I liked the thumbnail tonight. It was like how you feel.
It was. I mean, that's the first thing I said to you when you asked me about it. I'm like, yeah, that's how I feel right now.
That's why I did it. I was like, all right, we're bringing out the Liver King.
Apple iPhone. Yeah, I think the iPhone folks actually have to go to the actual channel.
Oh, interesting. We already have a way through that act. Rigid flex.
Open YouTube on Safari. I didn't even know YouTube could hunt. I'm just saying.
The last live stream we did, man, we've been keeping it really mild on this channel lately. And you guys saw the post or whatever. I don't want to talk about it, but I don't want to say the words. But anyway, it's pretty crazy, man. We go to Souls and act a fool, and we're keeping it mild. But there's gonna be some members only videos that I'm not gonna monetize that will get you guys some information. That's my hope. There's gonna be some member only streams that'll get you some information. So have we been better?
I've got a bunch of member only streams and videos.
Internet and phone provider refuses to enforce the access. As long as we're on Telus, we don't have to worry. At Jeremy.
Nice. That's good for you, Sayer.
Yeah, right on, Paul. Can't click on that.
Yeah, we certainly don't disagree with you. Either one.
3 dots on the search bar. Once the channel's up, open the desktop version. I appreciate all the tech support, guys.
Man, Kansas is on it tonight. Figured out how to do the emojis. I want to see otter emojis on Sunday. That's all I'm going to say to you. I want to see some otter emojis on Sunday.
Let me see here. Oh,
here's what I'll do. Here's an incentive for people to go over my channel and sign up for the membership, so that when we do in July, when we do the first member only, it is going to be tool versus tool. And I want to say, I think I've got some new tools hanging around that I haven't fully tested on my channel yet.
George says, yeah. George says, do you have a wireless lapel system? I might have an outdated Sennheiser system I could send you. Just need to apply for a frequency exemption to use it legally. Interesting. Man, I'm appreciative of anything you guys want to send, but you don't have to do that. I'm actually.
He has a wireless mic.
Where I put something.
He has a wireless mic, but he's he's kind of
now I'm kind of worried about where the actual wireless mic went.
You had to search for 2 hours last night.
Hey, we're live.
Yes, sir. You got a blue wrench. Does that mean I can put Ed in timeout if he ever should? Ed also has a blue wrench, but yes, you can. As a matter of fact, you can.
Unless whatever.
Here's the germs. Hello. I don't know what that means.
That's my buddy.
Okay.
Let's get it back with a banger. What's going on, man?
Oh, it was
Ed will get a timeout regardless. He's still a moderator on this channel. Ed and I have no beef. I don't believe. I got nothing bad to say about Ed.
What's funny is
neither does Souls really. Honestly, Souls doesn't anything bad to say about Ed either. The fact of the matter is that I don't know, man. I don't got time for drama. So if it's drama, if it's feelings, I don't have time for feelings. I don't have time for drama. Nor do I have the capability of having feelings or want drama. So it works hand in hand. So yeah, I don't want none of it.
no, and the thing is, and in my defense, like I'm very difficult to deal with one-on-one. My personality on YouTube's actually watered down, as he can attest, having spoken to me every day on the phone. The way I am in real life is much more like pretty free flowing, and I swear a lot, and I say a lot of things that probably shouldn't. And I do it while I'm walking through the store because I really don't care what people think.
Oh, dude, you should hear some of the stuff that he asked me out loud while he's walking down the aisle, and I'm just rolling with it. We're just going on a whole bunch of nonsense, like just the worst conversations that you could imagine that has to do with everything and anything. We're just going on a whole bunch of garbage, just yelling it in public. Yeah.
But so the thing is, like, all of the folks that have beef with me here on YouTube, it's only one way. I don't give a rip. I'm just like, whatever. You don't like me, I don't care. I'm good with it.
Yeah. Man, just like you said, dude, what you've been talking about on the job site and how people talk and all that stuff. That's the way it is, dude. Like, there's a lot of people that have really soft hearts, and they're more sensitive, I guess, and get up in their feels. I'm not one of those dudes, and I don't want anything to do with it. I can't. I don't have the capability. When my mom passed away, I was consoling my wife. There's just a disconnect. So the deal is with me, you got to keep rolling with it. You keep going.
Yeah.
That's what you do. If not, what else are you going to do? It doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, sure, be sad for a little bit, but then let's go do something about it. You got mold in your house. What are you going to do? They offered to put me up in a hotel for a week. And I told him, I was like, respectfully on the phone, it's like, that's cool and all, but that doesn't fix what's at my house. If I got mold in my house, got to face it head on. If at some point we're going to have to deal with it, so let's get it done.
I'll see what you're saying, Paul, but like for me, even if I was sponsored, which I am not, no one sponsors the channel. Actually, I take that back. My members sponsor the channel.
That's why somewhere to put the cucumbers, Pierce to germs.
Should I tell them the one I told you today that I'm going to use on people from now on?
Do what?
Should I tell them the one I told you that I'm going to use on folks from now on?
Hang on.
Do you moan?
Oh, yeah. You definitely should. Yeah.
All right. So he and I are actually just on the phone talking earlier and just going back and forth like you would with anybody, right? And I'm like, you're so sensitive that you moan when you wipe your butt.
Yeah, you're like, or is that just habit? That's what you said. You're like,
oh yeah. That's it. Do you moan when you wipe your butt, or is it just habit? Or out of habit, I think. It was just hilarious and just off the cuff, just right there. Like,
yeah. Might as well just filter all the mold spores with your lungs. Yeah, that's what we did. And gallbladder took care of all that. It's all in the gallbladder, and you just like a bad filter, you just dispose of the gallbladder and then you're done. It's that simple. I thought moles are usually street meeting.
I like that, Sarah.
Oh, my best like is if I wanted any crap from you, it'd be better over a talk to your breath would be fresher. Yeah. My brother had a worker a couple of aisles over at Home Depot that yelled out, "Tom, we're looking." Yeah,
Um,
for chalk. Kill should be
Jeremy,
sponsored of your house. That one there is still in the orange category of things. They don't like that video, but I need that video because the insurance company isn't covering anything at all, and it's all state, by the way. So don't even bother. Don't even, if you got all state now, just get out while you can before you need them. They sent me a proposal. They were like, "Hey, well, after talking to you on the phone for the fourth or fifth time now, going back and forth, they're like, well, it turns out we're gonna let you pursue your water filter box that had a dent in it, and you can get a little bit more money." And I was like, "Do you mean the box that's like 200 feet away from where the damage on my roof is?" I was like, "No, we're not doing that, dude. That's not legit." I was like, I don't want your extra money for something that you're gonna make up. And I was like, by the way, where's the whirly bird on this estimate? And frankly, the whirly bird is the only thing that's an identifier for a non-professional to know that maybe something hit your roof. Like,
right.
you could go outside and you could see a tree branch on the ground, and you could say, "Hey, I guess a branch must have fallen." But if you see a dent in your whirly bird, you're like, "Oh, it hit the roof, and then it fell on the ground." And I just couldn't believe he didn't have an estimate. I was like, you know what? We're too far away from what we're trying to get done. I'm just going to have to get a private adjuster, maybe a lawyer. I don't know yet. But I don't know. Maybe I'm making more out of it. Maybe I just wait for the next hailstorm. I don't know. But
I just think next month you should just put the sticky side down and roll on.
Titus is the only Gru I know that has more mold in his house than the cheese in my fridge.
Yes, but not between your cheeks.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, my man there with the save, with the quick wit. American Family Sucks. My uncle had them for years now. American Family Sucks.
So there are two companies, and I know this because I worked in the insurance business for a very long time. There are two companies that I can tell you have automatic first refusal on any roof. They're Allstate and AmFam.
Yeah.
Like, they were notorious for it. State Farm, depending on area of the country, is kind of hit or miss. But AmFam and Allstate, both first refuse.
Hire an arson guy when you're on vacay.
Because they know most people aren't going to fight it. So they don't have to pay the claim if they refuse it. The person will go out and get a home equity line. They'll get a loan of some kind and be like, boom. Progressive is okay. If you bundle with Progressive, they're much better.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of calmed down a little bit. I was pretty mad at the guy on the phone, though. I was like, you know what? For what it's worth, you've got me on 3 different claims. That's 3 different strikes on my record. So whenever I went to go apply for more insurance, they're like, well, you got 3 claims here. I'm like, it's all one claim. And he's like, no, you got 3 different dates here. I was like, they literally told me to call in and get another claim to make the date more relevant. When the guy was like, don't worry, we're going to have all your information on this claim. We're going to access all this information from this claim which is a complete lie. So the guy's asking me all these questions, and I'm like, what are you talking about? How do you not know where we're at with this claim? And he's like, I've only got 3 pictures. And I'm like, what's the other 47 that I sent? Yeah, I can't see any of that. So I gave him the other claim number, and he starts looking it up, and he's like, oh, okay. Let me get a supervisor. Let me get back to you. So then they came back with like $2,000. Deductible is $27, I think. So I mean, that's not even close. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not. It's not enough. The tree fell. We got 3 squares. We got a roof cap. We've got the mold damage. We've got the air intake sucked in from the AC system. The AC was $7,500. We've got the sheetrock. We've got the insulation. I started listing off all this stuff. I was like, you know what? I just want a new roof from you guys. But now we're going to see we're going to get what's rightfully mine now.
Yeah.
Auto policies are pretty good. The auto policies are actually really good to where you could probably just use them for auto. But the thing is, man, are they actually going to help you out? And this man didn't know that I was talking. Yeah. My motorhome auto insurance is much more easy to deal with.
All right. So,
Yeah.
Jeremy, yes, the wood stove should be 25 feet away from the house. However, if you disconnect it when you are applying for insurance and tell them that it's non-operable, just let it sink in.
Yeah.
And anybody that has Allstate, you want cheaper auto and home insurance, there is a company out there. There's actually two companies I can assure you probably will be able to beat it. One of them, you have to have a member of your family or be a member of the military. That's USAA insurance. They're phenomenal. They're exceptionally good with all claims.
They're expensive, though, right?
No, they're crazy cheap. And here's the other one, and this is going to shock you, but you have to be a member of their club, AAA. If you have AAA, check with them about your auto and home insurance.
Interesting.
It's $55, I think, is a basic membership at AAA.
Yeah.
But you're more than going to save. You're more than going to save on their auto and home insurance.
Yeah.
Wow.
Our when I went and got a quote with Farmers, they looked at my auto and they're like, "How?" They're like, "We can't even touch this. We can't even strip your policy to like no coverage with no uninsured motorist and get this number. Like, it's so low because I've just been babying it ever since we started with them. Your house can burn down for all they care, but your cars will be taken care of so you can move to it when you can't live in your house anymore." Yeah.
I mean, if anybody on this panel here looks like they should be carrying a sign every day that says "We'll work for food," it's the one wearing the Ariat hat. How's Geico? Geico's okay. Government employee insurance company is what Geico stands for. They've been around for a long time. They're decent.
Yeah. Man, I gotta tell you, dude, it's really cold in this garage. It's just it's some of that
Paul, look at
first world problems right here.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're really looking like a vagrant.
There you go.
It's good thing you got that Canadian cash coming. You'll be able to afford a stick of bubble gum.
Yeah.
Don't be jealous just because I'm wearing the
Did you
rich.
get AAA at least a third of the time this month? Someone's mentioned it to me. Why haven't I looked into it sooner? Need to be holding the hammer drill. All right, hang on.
You forgot the dough at the end of drill.
There we go.
Oh, dude, don't make me beat you.
Hang on. Where is the hammer drill? That's
3 hours of work. Did you make that? No, he did not make that. They sent it to him.
Yeah, they sent me all this stuff.
Why is he? It's because he's got an odd shaped head.
I found it. Ah!
Flex is going to make a beanie that runs off a stacked 10 amp hour stacked lithium.
You know, it is kind of cool though. I do like how you can just switch this out.
I mean, changing heads is kind of your thing.
There we go.
He sent you 420.
They sent me that, I think. Yeah, I didn't buy that. They sent me that.
They sent him that stuff in the wintertime. And
Yeah.
by winter, I mean it was like 60 degrees in Texas, and he was, I'm freezing. I'm gonna wear my whole closet.
It's cold here now. It's real cold.
What's up, Ren?
Yo, you guys need to go check out Renegade's channel. He's a real dude. We also got him here on the we're repping his sticker here on the laptop right there. He's got a pretty cool logo, man. I got to work on my logo. I haven't worked on anything. I don't do anything I'm supposed to do.
Yes, Sayer.
I don't make playlists. I don't do the time slot things during the video. I don't put the video after the video. I don't have the recommended videos. I don't have nothing. Sometimes I don't even put subscribe at the end of the video.
Does AAA cover motorcycle the same way as a car? Yes. And the nice thing about AAA is if you're transporting a vehicle with your car, so if you or truck or whatever, like if you have say a trailer on the back and it also has a vehicle on it, your AAA will cover the car, the trailer, and the motorcycle should any of them need towed. If they're in an automobile accident, let's say you just picked the motorcycle up, your coverage flows back. So anything that you have is covered. Nice. You have to add it for 30 days. You have to add it within 30 days to your policy, but yes.
I'm not even taking it off because I'm hot. I'm taking this off because it looks too stupid. But it's legitimately cold in here. JWC Tech says I had luck with State Farm, although they can be expensive. If you know your agent, you can change a lot of variables in your policy to get some decent rates. The unfortunate thing is that I did know my agent, but then he sold his firm to somebody new, and then I got a message saying, "Hey, we bought this firm," and yeah, what happened?
That's not AAA, Sayer. Oh wait, maybe in Canada it is because it's AA, but the last A is EH.
I think that one's for you, Souls.
Hey,
what is it? 65 degrees. Maybe. Hang on. One of these top test things has to have a temperature reader in it, right?
Do they cover the drill? As a matter of fact, all auto insurance does cover personal property up to a certain amount within your vehicle. Did I receive my rigid care pack? Why, yes, I did.
We got the moisture meter here.
You're very moist.
Yeah. It says it's only 72.
Oh.
But that's going to be like the overall air. I wonder how cold is the air actually coming out. Oh, okay. It's actually pretty cold. The air coming out. Makes this drop down to 65 pretty quickly, but then it goes back up. So the ambient air all around is 72, so it'd be nice in here, except that I'm like directly underneath the vent. So I probably got 65-degree air coming in here over my head. But it is 85 degrees outside.
So anybody that's wondering, any of the GAs that work for AmFam, Farmers, State Farm, Allstate, whatever, those guys actually have no control over Squadouche. The only thing they can do is play with levels of policy, play with your deductible amounts and whatnot to try to lower premium. Most of those guys race themselves to the bottom because they don't know the first thing about insurance.
My audio is muffled. I forgot. It's about
That's all right.
65-degree air coming in here. Did you get your rigid care pack?
Yes, I did. I already saw it.
No. Good job.
And yes, Joshua, I did see that. That's pretty exciting. I love what Rigid's been doing with their deals lately.
That's pretty awesome, Sayer. That's good for you, man.
Good deal, George.
I like 70, 72. Yeah, 65 is too cold, man. I gotta put a register on this thing.
Sayer, if anybody on all of YouTube deserves to be stalked by Hart, it's you, sir. I'm just gonna throw that out.
That's the nicest backhanded compliment I think you're giving that man, and he's gonna need that when the mountain lion and him get away.
He's gonna need Hart. Is the mountain lion gonna laugh? Get away! Get away! You pulled out a Hart impact driver, and then
he's gonna regret forever telling us about his mountain. Is it a mountain lion or is it a? It's some kind of cat. What is it? What is it, Sayer? What's your girlfriend's name?
Southpaw says he wants the Milwaukee Impact wrench, but $199 for all that might have to get the next one. Dude, I just got the subcompact Impact wrench, which is the one in the deal. And that thing looks awesome. Just awesome.
That's actually a nice feature, the adapter with the or the battery. It's a Bobcat.
Yeah, Pierce is right. That's what the Bobcat's looking to give you. A nice pickle. You're gonna taste the brine. Someone gonna say to you.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, Jeremy, it does have the CLA.
We'll see you later, Jack.
Take it easy, Jack.
I just asked them about their motors and their tools. That's all. I wanted not a box of garbage.
Well,
you just wanted
should
the
have
motors
known
and tools.
better.
Their stuff's not bad, man. You've had some good luck with their outdoor stuff.
Yeah, I've been using the 40-volt string trimmer for like 3 years. The year they came out with it, I picked it up. So I think it's 3 years old. I've been using it. Never had an issue with it. I only picked up the rigid string trimmer this year because it's lighter, less wear and tear on my body. So, but I can cut down a tree with the Hart string trimmer.
Yeah, with that blade, right?
Yep. And the funny thing is, I can attach that same blade, that same everything right onto the rigid now, and I can run it.
Never have a battery handy in the pickup.
That's why you leave a battery.
You need more batteries. That's all that means. You just need more batteries. I think Hart is a good option.
I think Hart's a good option.
Yeah. That's the guys that installed your internet. They had it, and they said it's useful because if they go to any state, they can just run to Walmart and pick up a line of tools. Everyone's got the same batteries and all that. Was that you?
What's that?
Was that you? The installers for internet had Hart?
Yeah.
And then they said that they can run to Walmart and, if they down a battery or whatever, it's all interchangeable. And it's
absolutely
local. Yeah.
No, and it was the 80 volt, the Greenworks 80 volt chainsaw. And no, the Tractor Supply canceled it on me the next morning when I was getting ready I was actually getting in my car to go pick it up.
Didn't Greenworks also reach out to you?
They did.
It was legit Greenworks, right?
Yes.
That's cool.
And I didn't respond.
You've been busy with
I've had the thing is, and not to brag, it's not a bragging issue, but I literally get hit up by companies every single day, and probably multiple times a day. I go through my junk email and I clean it out once a week, and I don't even read any of it. I just clean it out. Last week I went in there and I want to say I wanted pretty close to 2,000 messages from different companies and whatnot that had wanted me for whatever. Most of it's just junk. Hey, let me send you this Amazon crap, and I just no.
The Victoria's
delete
Secret
it.
send you anything yet?
It got to the point where I was just sick of looking at it, so I just deleted and went on with my day.
Hey, we got to get out of here, but let's give Paul W as many whiteboards as we can in the chat.
Yeah, Paul W in the whiteboard.
How do you?
I can't get him the white one.
How do you do it? You got to put a.
You gotta go to the left. Ego Pierce.
You gotta
Oh,
go to the
Texas
left,
Southpaw. Look at all those whiteboards. Oh my God. Everybody's just giving him the whiteboard treatment. That's his
awesome.
water board right there.
Yeah.
And
All
I
right, we're outta
said,
here.
waiter.
Appreciate all the support. We'll catch you guys later.
Don't forget, guys, if you're a Makita dude, blow them like you know them.
See you later. Wait, before we leave, I should do something. We should open this up for once and actually get a glimpse of stats.
Yeah. That thing I do every single Sunday, like
The one that
clockwork.
you always do. Yeah, that one. That's the one. All right, let's get the stats.
Pierce is like the emoji king.
Content. Live.
George is really attracted to spell checker. Try again.
Let's see here. We
Paul
got
can't
a
find
chat rate of 32, which cannot be correct.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we're still live.
All right, cool.
We got an average view duration of 15 minutes. That's pretty crazy.
Dang.
Here's yeah. Very nice. All right. Well, appreciate all the support. Go check out Renegades. Go check out Kansas Handies, Kansas Tools channel. Go check out Sayer, especially Sayer.
Don't forget
And,
Dr. Left Hand Thread.
Got Dr. Left Hand Thread. I don't think he's here right now. He's probably sleeping.
Yes, he is.
But yeah, I think we got everybody. Check out Tools of Souls too. I think game over. We'll see you guys later.
Take it easy, guys.
If you're a Makita guy,
Blow them like you know them.